So this is what you guys been waiting for, an update on my test plot across the street from my house. And as you can see, it didn't turn out too well. Like I told some of you guys that inquired about it, it didn't turn out too well because it wasn't enough rain or water being done on this part. So I'm gonna do it again this spring. Hopefully we can get better results this time because it's gonna be a lot of rain in the forecast coming up. So I'm gonna be using the same grass seed as I have last time. That is the Sun and Shade Mix Expert Garden. This is the Walmart brand of grass seed. As you can see, it's this big blue bag here. And I'm just gonna be throwing down this grass seed. Not gonna be doing anything too special. Only thing I'm gonna be spraying down also is some tenacity, and that's gonna help keep the weeds away while the grass seed germinates. So stay tuned and let's go over this area right now. Now we're taking a walk in the test plot. So as you can see here, there's some grass over there. My neighbor started to grow a little bit of grass here. So from this point forward, I am going to overseed his part, and I'm going to go all the way down probably to right about here. Now, this is where some of the grass seed started to germinate, and as you can see, it's very, very sparse. Check it out. And some of the grass seed down there germinate. Now, some weeds came in also. Told you this area didn't get enough rain or watering. So I'm going to go ahead and probably seed all that area right there. I prepped it a little bit better than last time. I don't have enough seed to cover this whole area once again. So I'll probably just do half right now, right up until probably this point. And then when I get some more seed, I'll cover the rest of that area. But as you can see, let's get a close up. Now you see the weeds started growing in here. This is some type of maybe nutsedge or something like that. I don't know. Some of you guys can identify it and tell me in the comment section here, but it is rooted down there very, very good. So, but some of the grass started to try to germinate. And as you can see, let's take a look at that. Actually, this smells like onion grass after pulling it. Yeah, that is onion grass. So this right here is definitely onion grass. I wish I could pull it out. See if I can get the whole thing out. See if I can find a bulb. Man, that thing is rooted really good. Well, not gonna be able to get that out, but you can see, yeah, that's onion grass. It stinks. But I did seed this whole part, and as you can see, it didn't come in. Like I said, it wasn't enough rain or watering being done. I did it late summer, like early fall, and we didn't get a lot of fall rain, so that's why this area died out. Some of it started to grow in a little bit, probably in the first 7 days, because it was being watered, and we had a couple rain showers, but for the whole, like maybe 2 weeks, it didn't get enough rain or watering. So I'm doing it again. Forecast is a lot better this time around with Mother Nature. It's supposed to rain a lot, so I want to hurry up and get this seed down. Gonna put a little bit of tenacity down like I explained before, and hopefully we can get some better results with this cheap Walmart seed. Some of you guys probably always see this seed, and I'm curious to see how it grows. So that's the bag once again. So let's go ahead and get this seed down now. This is just a little bit of tenacity. Make sure you shake it up. Now this is a pre-emergent and a post-emergent killer. So anything that it comes in contact with, as far as weeds, it will kill, and spraying the dirt, it will stop weeds from germinating. And you don't need much. So I'm just gonna spray the dirt now first before I put my seed down. And you're just lightly coating the soil. So you can use this when you're about to seed. Like I said in the past, if you've been here, this is good stuff. Now, if you can't get your hands on the liquid tenacity, go ahead and buy the Scott's Built for Seed. They got the same active ingredient as the liquid tenacity, but it's just in granular form. And you can find that in any of your big box stores. But if you want the better results, always go with the liquid. The liquid is always going to be better. So I'm spraying my dirt first before I put my seed down. It doesn't really matter how you do it. I just spray the dirt first. I always do that. When you're spraying Tenacity, the Tenacity is gonna turn your good grass green. I mean, not green, white and a little bit like pinkish, like when it starts to kill the weeds. So that's how you'll know if it came in contact with the Tenacity, and that's for liquid and granular form. It'll get like some whitish color, like whitish pinkish color, and it's just stripping the plant down. Now this is supposed to give about 6 weeks of protection. Also, Tenacity works slower at killing than regular weed killers. So it works good, it just works at a slower pace. The plant needs to be absorb this liquid from the inside out, and it just moves slowly. But the best thing about the liquid Tenacity, you do not need much. A little bit of this stuff goes a long way. I only put about 1 gallon worth of mix in here, and that's probably maybe 1 teaspoon. Maybe 1 teaspoon. I just did a little eye test. Like I said, I'm not really being exact with this because it's just a test plot. But you do use less. So I am going to spray this onion grass here so we can actually just check it out over time and see how long it takes to kill it. And all right, that's good enough for that. All right, for the grass seed now, all I'm gonna do is just throw it down. Now this is how it looks. This is how the grass seed look. Basic grass seed, but it got the green coating on it because it's supposed to help hold water and moisture. Now the premium grass seeds, you're not gonna see a coating on it. Only like these store brands or the big box store type of commercial brand grass seeds, you'll see like the green coating because they try to give you more for your money and help with less watering, but also being a little more efficient. So, you know, you get your premium grass seeds, the one like I use, the Greenview grass seed, doesn't have a coating on it. It's just pure seed. Sometimes these other seeds come with fertilizer of their own. This one does not have a fertilizer in it, so it's just basically waterless grass seed. And you see I'm just throwing it all around. Hopefully we get some better results this time. Now this is a blended mix. It's a sun and shade mix blended. So it has a little bit of Kentucky bluegrass, a little bit of ryegrass, and a little bit of fescue. So my lawn is full tall fescue. Sometimes a blended mix of grass seed is a little bit better because if one cultivar of grass seed or a variety of grass seed, say your tall fescue is not growing right or it gets diseased and starts to die out, sometime the ryegrass or the bluegrass will be a little bit more resistant. So at least all your grass won't die out at once. So it's good to have like a variety mix in that case. I'm just throwing it on a little bit thicker. Some of the birds, I'm not gonna do anything special here. I'm not throwing no peat moss or anything like that. Finish spreading down the seed, finish raking it in. As you can see, that's how the seed looks on the soil. Now hopefully we can get some better results this time around. Like I said, got a lot more rain in the forecast, so I feel good about this upcoming spring and this part being seeded. So this is how it's supposed to look. I'm not throwing down anything. Like I said, I expect to lose some to the birds. They might have a field day over here, but I threw down some extra, so I'm not too worried about that. And I prepped this side a lot better. Now I didn't pull out all the grass that currently grew in. I'm not gonna worry about that too much. I just want to see if I can get some germination established first. Like I said, I put down the tenacity, so hopefully no weeds sprout up in the mix of this. It give me like about 6 weeks of coverage. And I'm gonna throw down some fertilizer, just a basic starter fertilizer. Not gonna go too crazy on this side. I just want to see how this grass actually grows. And I know some of you guys out there are curious also, because this is common grass seed that you find in your local big box store. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please hit it with a like, subscribe to the channel to stay in tune with this upcoming seeding process. I think it's gonna work out good. Like I said, this time I'm a lot more confident. We should get some better days ahead. It's a lot cooler and the rain is gonna help out also. So hopefully you guys enjoy, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.